A major police hunt is underway for a former soldier suspected of terrorism offences who's escaped from Wandsworth Prison in London. Daniel Abed Khalif was awaiting trial after being accused of leaving fake bombs at a military base. It's thought he got out by clinging to the underside of a delivery van. A spokesperson for the jail says an urgent investigation into how he escaped has started. Tom Hill, a former prison officer, gave his reaction.
Shocked. Security, particularly for terrorists, is really high. I was surprised that perhaps he was in Wandsworth. That's not a Category A prison, not maximum security prison. So that might have been part of the reason. I don't know, but normally the security would be extremely high.
A trial that provoked free heating on prescription to hundreds of people with underlying health conditions has found it reduced the need to see a GP in its participants. Those behind the scheme hope that by spending up front to keep people well, they could prevent bigger costs to the NHS down the line. Rishi Sunak is expected to announce that the UK will rejoin the European Union's Horizon Research Programme. British participation was ended because of friction between the government and the EU after Brexit, but talks on Britain returning began earlier this year. The chief executive of Universities UK, Vivienne Stern, would welcome any deal.
If it were to be confirmed that the deal has been done, there would be a unanimous sigh of colossal relief. And it's not just, I think, the scientific community. I think this is sort of important for everybody. And, if a deal is achieved, it will be fantastic.
Scientists in Israel say they've grown the first complete embryo using just stem cells. The Weizmann Institute team say that their model looks like a textbook example of a 14-day-old embryo, and even released hormones that turned a pregnancy test positive in the lab. A watchdog has begun a review of vets in the UK after concerns that pet owners are not getting value for money. The Competition and Markets Authority says the cost of care was rising at a faster rate than other goods and services. The Rolling Stones have unveiled their first new album of new material in 18 years at an event in East London. Hackney Diamonds is the band's first album since the death of their drummer Charlie Watts 2 years ago. So Mick Jagger and Keith Richards explained how they came up with the name.
We were flinging ideas around for titles, and we went from hit and run, smash and grab, and somehow between that we came up with Hackney Diamonds, which is like a variation of them both. And also, it's a London band,
It's like when you get your windscreen broken on Saturday night in Hackney, all round it. And all the bits go on the street.
Yeah.